question that came in also before the webinar: how to politely persuade a reviewer who questions the value of your manuscript during the submission process. This is a tricky one, because I think if you've been publishing for a bit, you've probably all sometimes had one of these legendary reviewers that basically just criticizes everything, while two other reviewers are amazingly positive. It's almost become a meme. On some science-based boards, you'll read bad comments about reviewer 2. It's always reviewer 2 for some reason. But you need to interact with these people. You can't just really block them and turn that around or even ignore them. The only way that works in scientific discussions is rationality. That means arguments. You should, first of all, take the comments that you're getting, even if they might sound stupid and mean, or just one of the two, at face value. There's something that they would like to see better in the paper. Not that they say this is bad, but say this is something that you can do better. So typically, that's the position you should start from. So that means take in a couple of the recommendations that they make, and find rational arguments if you can't make adjustments that these reviewers do. That means discussing that certain things are out of scope. You can't do that. You don't have the resources. This is not available. That you do not see the need because it can be done in another way. You can only do things like that if you take on other comments. You can't say that to all of the comments that a given reviewer makes. If you take on, let's say, just a random number, they have 6 comments, you should take care of at least 4 of them in some way, and then maybe push out the extremely large mouse study or whatever, and give a rational argument on that. If it's more generic, if the person there did not put the effort in this way, questions the value of your manuscript, becomes a direct attack on you. So not questioning the work itself, but making it out to be that is a question that the manuscript is overall not good enough, not important enough, more generalizable comments, then this seems not to be the greatest way to go. And you should focus also on what the other reviewers are saying. You don't need to fight that. You don't need to tell them that they are wrong in this regard, but be the bigger person, move across and try to take care of as many comments as you can from all of the reviewers, without directly engaging with somebody trying to tear you down. That's typically the best way, and the only way if you can go beyond that. There's a real risk that the manuscript might still be rejected. That is unfortunately power that reviewers have. And I think we've all had reviewers who thought they're just mean and stupid. If you look at it at the first glance, unfortunately, that is the way to go. They have a lot of power, and we can't really just annoy them. We can't fight them that much. That is the position of power, unfortunately, the world that we live in.